Recently, I played a perfectly normal, very survivable Project Zomboid run, and I managed to survive for quite a while. And here's some things that I learned that might help you survive yourself. Alright, in my opinion, trapping in this game kinda sucks. It takes quite a lot of resources to set up, and you need to know the recipes to make the traps in the first place. Not only that, but once you caught an animal, it's gonna start to make noises inside of the cage, and that could get some unwanted attentions from zombies, especially with pinpoint hitting zombies. Okay, this is the first thing that I learned or discovered. You can actually put traps on elevated terrain, and they will catch game. Also, it doesn't matter how high you place the traps. You can place traps in the absolute highest elevation that the game will allow, and you will still catch rabbits and squirrels or any other rodents. You can check what kind of terrain you're standing over by clicking the magnifying glass in the top left corner of the UI. Now you're still going to need to set up the traps at least 75 tiles away from your character in order to catch any game. So it's going to take a lot of resources to set this up, so I don't think it's actually worth it to try to attempt this kind of setup. But the next thing I learned is way easier to set up and uses way less resources, and it's much safer too. The second thing that I learned is that fishing is the real way to get some infinite food, but fishing out of the open isn't exactly the safest thing to do. Alright, I need to tell you that you can't do this everywhere on the map. You need to base up right next to a body of water, but if you do, I recommend building a sky bridge over a water tile. Make sure to attach a rope to the sky bridge just to make sure you can get back to your base. Now you can fish safely while the zombies watch you from afar. I recommend fishing at least 5 tiles from the riverbank, just so you can fast forward the game while the zombies spectate. You know what? I still see a problem. That's still more zombies than I have subscribers in my channel. Alright, the third and probably most important thing is that buildings have a different spawn mechanic than the regular overworld. It's quite hard to explain, and this video explains it way better than I could. In effective gameplay, even if you have 100% cleared out the zombies outside, if you try to go inside an unexplored building, it's still going to spawn zombies, even though it shouldn't. So I want you to watch closely as my character approaches the building. See the zombies materialize out of thin air. Knowing this, you should never try to loot a building from the back door. Always scout from a window first. When playing with sprinters, I would always scout a building first inside of a vehicle. In that way, I could always run away, lead the zombies to my base, and clear them from there. Besides, there's no maniac that would actually try to survive maximum population sprinters, right? Well, here's a video of a guy who tried to do it.